Sag, trust returns, but not on your old timeline. You're having a full moon in Leo in your ninth house. There's going to be a lot of meaning. What has happened over the last 6 months around, like, you've learned new things. Your mind has expanded in many different ways to give you a new perspective. And now it's like, okay, I've got it. So there might be this urge to be like, well, now Sag, like, I'm fire energy and I'm a Sag moon, so I get it and give it to me now. But it's like not on your timeline, it's divine timing. So now that we've expanded and we've learned some things, how are we going to start to integrate those things? And there's a new moon in Aquarius in your third house, and that's going to be that communication. So it's likely like all these pieces are slowly moving together and you have a new perspective. You have wearing a new skin. This looks different for you, and it actually will probably look different for other people who have been in your life. In order to build trust, though, you can't just be like, oh my gosh, I had an epiphany and I'm this new version of myself. I want everyone to trust that that's true. It takes time to build that for people to understand that and get to know this new version of yourself and form a new bond. The challenge is the Nine of Cups, and that is like, this is my wish. This is what I want. I have clarity. I'm going for it. It's like toning down a little bit of that fire in that respect, because you're so sure and you're so capable. The blind spot is you might have changed, but not necessarily everybody else. You might be in here and they're still out there. So there's a little bit of, we have to see where everyone's at and we have to build. It's going to happen in divine timing. There's an opportunity in the fact that you've now released your own inner conflict about stuff. So that's beautiful, and continue to do that. Continue to rely upon those ninth house learnings that have been happening over the last 6 months. Your advice is the King of Cups in reverse. For that, I need you to pour into continue focusing on you. You want to rush ahead, but you got to keep pouring and you got to keep, like, this is like watering those lessons that you learned. Now you're going to have an opportunity to revisit a situation. We have the Eight of Cups. Now, this was hard. You had to walk away from something that mattered, or someone walked away from you really close to your heart space. And what happens is now that's turned upside down, where it's like you're going to get to revisit that situation. What you want to do is bring all the clarity and learning and expansion that you've had and think about the seeds that you want to plant with ideas and focused communication and building your network over the next 6 to 18 months.